Hey, it's Chase from On the Table Gaming, and today we're going to talk about the A Song of Ice and Fire miniature game core unit for the Night's Watch, the Sworn Brothers. Okay, so now you've seen what's in the Night's Watch Sworn Brothers box, and I think one thing I hope you could capture from that clip I showed earlier of the miniatures is that the miniatures are exceptionally detailed. I think these might be the best miniatures that have come out for A Song of Ice and Fire, the miniatures game, yet. So when you get them, you go to paint them, you're going to see that the extra recesses they put in there really make the model pop, and I'm really excited to see what future content comes out from CMON Games. Now, this particular unit is awesome in that it really captures the veteran essence of the Night's Watch that they're going for. Now, this unit is expensive. It's 6 points, so it's much better than a Sworn Swords for the Stark unit, those core units for 5 points, or even the Guards that are 5 points. This unit is able to do a lot more, but it's also much more expensive. Consider this more on par with the Mountains Men as a unit. In fact, a lot of the stats are quite similar. It's got 3+ to hit with 7 dice at full strength, which goes to 5 and then 4. It's got 4+ armor, 6+ morale, which is pretty good. Movement of 5, nothing to write home about, but it's not going to leave them lagging behind. But the real key thing is their great swords, which have Sundering, giving a -1 to the enemy's defense save, and Critical Blow. Rolls of 6 equal 2 hits. And that ability right there is going to be what lets this unit fill a variety of roles. The Night's Watch are a highly specialized army, and so you're going to be taking units like this and you're going to have to be throwing them into a variety of situations. And the ability to deal damage to armor, but then also push out a volume of hits on 6s, that's really key. And that's going to allow them to deal with both things like Lannister Guardsmen, who have 3+ armor save and Lannister Supremacy, by having critical blows, 2 hits with Sundering, and having a decent morale. They'll have to deal with that sort of unit. Or on the flip side, a somewhere swarmy unit like the Free Folk that are coming out, or the Bolton's Cutthroats, they'll be able to mulch right through a unit like that. So this, combined with the ability to attach vows to them, to customize them based on the scenario that you're playing, is really going to be key in providing that flexibility you need to survive with a specialist army. Now, to that end, Lannister Guardsmen, 5 points. The Stark Swordsmen, 5 points. Now, these guys are 6 points, and you're really getting a lot more, but you're paying more. And here's where things get really interesting with the Night's Watch Captain. I'm just going to read this to you quick. And now my watch begins. At the start of round 1, reveal the top 3 cards of your tactics deck. You may select one vow from among them and attach it to this unit. So the unit starts the game at round 1 with a vow already attached. Return the remaining vows to your tactics deck and then reshuffle them. And then finally the subcategory here, Unbreakable Vows. This unit may have 2 vows attached. So you can really stack what sort of abilities you want to have on them. This, though, is a 2-point attachment. So you're actually having an 8-point unit then, and that's significant. 8 points is getting into that veterans of the watch territory, and this is an expensive unit. Other 8-point units in other armies may be more specialized, maybe dealing out more damage. So you gotta really think about what is the role that they're gonna be playing in your army, and the big decision for you as a Night's Watch player is, are you gonna field them as a naked unit, as just the unit for 6 points, or are you gonna invest that extra money, those extra points, to make this a really specialized unit? So it'll be interesting to see how the meta sort of builds out. Will people be more likely taking a few of these basic units at 6 points, or will we be building them up and hoping to cycle through certain vows and tactics to make sure this unit can do exactly what you want it to do on the battlefield? Hey, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I hope you get the Night's Watch on the table.